Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to display a little bit of what's soon to come. This is a real compressed video of, you know, everything and anything. And one, the vaporizer. It's pretty nice. It's a little smoke, whatever, Cube 2, 160 watts. It's also got Bluetooth in this bad boy. And if you don't believe me, you can even do a lookup, or you can just look right here, Bluetooth. And then, well, that's about it for that. And then here we have the laptop. Is it still charging? It sure is. We have the HP Power Assistant because I have a Hewlett-Packard, and anybody else that doesn't have a Hewlett-Packard, shitty boo-boo. You know, Hewlett-Packard is the best one you can own, and I'll stick to it all the way around. But right now I'm currently using about 20 watts. And I've got the computer here that's been on for about 49 minutes, which ain't bad. I've also got Facebook loaded up, and well, that's that. That's the laptop there for you on the feature. I gotta drip some drip, but yeah. So that's the laptop. It runs through all this power cord. I got a hot glue gun there because I'm going to make a little light here, which I'll get to that here in a little bit. Plus, I also have some reflective paper to amplify the brightness of the light. But yeah, so the power cord plugs in. Now, I also have this ridiculously long extension cord which wraps around the 2x4 and does the doodle-doo. And then up here I got 12.7 volts, 12.6 on the 100 watt inverter, 13 volts over there on the other solar panel, and then back here the voltage is on no one, but I already know what the dealio is with that. So the light that I had told you about is going to go into this little port right here. And once I have that hooked up, depending on what the number is inside the light, it'll hook it up. And then also over here, we have music playing, which is the speakers connected to the phone. And then I also have a USB cord here to charge the phone. Oh, we gotta go back over here. So here we have one battery. Now this battery here is actually just a regular car battery, not a deep cycle or nothing like that. But I don't know if I can get it with the cold crank amps and stuff like that. But yeah, good enough on that. And then the wires, ridiculously crazy. You can go over there to there. And then I also have a switch over there. And that switch actually goes to in the house. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, so that's that. I have a switch on the wall there that controls the fans. So let's switch the switch here and check out the fan. And bad boys are spinning. And check out the voltage. Still kicking. I got fans up there. I had to disconnect the one because the bearing in that bad boy got bad. Then I have some more fans here cooking. And then I got another fan up there to circulate. This one does the vertical flow, and that one does the horizontal flow. But yeah, not bad, not bad. With the flick of the wrist, the flick of the switch. Oh yeah, up here, Right here, I have my whip. A Shindaiwa 282. The bad boy's a bad boy. So yeah, the yellow wire goes around, down into the ground, which you can't see it, wraps around the house. But there's the solar panels. There's one 45 watt panel, one 100 watt panel, one 45, and then another 45. And then if you remember, inside the laptop was running off of 25, 30 watts, something like that. But regardless, the one panel is enough. But you know me, I need more. Hence the 345s to be equivalent to 135, which is 4 amps per panel, which is about 12 amps. And then I got the 100 watt panel, which is about 5 amps. And combined together, 12 plus 5, that's 17. So I got about 17 amps. But I have a 30 amp charge controller, so boom, boom, bang, you know, crystal clear. 30 plus 12 puts me at about 42 amps. Which, 42 amps, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. My little baby dog, Pumpernickel Pickle Blackie Jaggy. My little baby puppy dog, Princessy. Yep, yep, yep. So, here we are in my room now. And, oh, I also got a little solar panel here. It's made by Coleman. And, this one here is just like a little 4 amp or something like that. I don't even think it's a 4 amp. What was it? It's a 6 watt, but it only puts out 400, 500 milliamps. So this solar panel doesn't really need a charge regulator because it doesn't put out enough power to overcharge. Now, this battery here is a little dusty because it's just been sitting here. It's not really been clean, and I noticed some water, which that's not good, and means there's electricity trickling away. But yeah, so here we have on the positive terminal the red wire. The one red clamp goes from the comes from the solar panel. And then the other one comes from the ones outside, the bigger one. Now, we have 1 voltmeter reader. That one there is connected to all this little doohickey circuitry. So when I flick the switch for the light, well, I guess it kind of goes down, but being it's bright out, the power that gets pulled from the fluorescent lights, it's not really enough to make much of a difference, being the fact it's nice and sunny still outside. But then I also have another. Oh wait a minute. This is actually the one that does the that's hooked up to the. This one here is just run straight off the battery. And then this one here, this little voltmeter reader, this one actually connects over here to the to my power for the phones, charging my phones. And then so I also have another dual USB cigarette lighter charger here, so that's pretty sweet there. And then this red wire here, if I connect it to the little doohickey, I have these lights here. I was trying to be a little patriotic of America. And, oh, actually, you know what? The red one actually turns on the external cigarette lighters. The yellow one is the one. See the red, white, and blue? Freedom of America, baby. Free electricity. You know what time it'd be. Technology. So that's of that. And I also have this charger here, IntelliCharger i2. And this is what I use right here. I just hook this up, the positive and negative. The green's the positive and the black is the ground. You know, but that's really insignificant in regards to that. But that's how I charge my vaporizer batteries. And then also, I don't know if you've seen on my other YouTube videos, but I have built these lights. They're ultraviolet, and they run off of an 18650. And ironically enough, that little doohickey right down there's what charged these up. This is the mini mini Medusa disc glower. That's for the glowing your discs if you disc off at night. And here's the big bad boy right here. This is the big one. And once again, runs off of the 18650. And it's also got a little rocker switch up top. But those are just a apparently that was a waste of money in a way. It was not really a waste of money. It was more of a trial and error configuration of, you know, learning that this little smaller one is the way to go. It's pocket size, you know, runs off a rechargeable battery. It's got a rocker switch on it to turn it off and on. You can also use it for a spotlight. This bad boy's pretty bright, you know. And, yep, that's that. And then I also have this one that I built in a little box. But, you know, that's kind of a little bulky. And then, what else was there I wanted to show you? I don't know if you guys remember from my other video, this is the Polaroid. I done a review on this bad boy. This bad boy is pretty nice. It's got the LEDs, and then it's also got the charge indicator to tell you how charged it is. And it's also got dual USB, one 1 amp and one 2 amp. These were the little pre-trial to try to see if I could pop these LEDs on sideways to charge the rim of the discs with the bigger ones. But yeah, like I said before, trial and error, you know, that's what life's about, you know. And then, you know, a little bit of Kanthal 20 gauge. This is the best kind of cotton you can get, cotton bacon. You know, it's really nice. This little doohickey for my phone that I'm actually using right now, and plugs into the wall. It's pretty much frivolous and fictitious and useless, unless if I plan on plugging it into the inverter, which in reality I don't need one. I could just use that. Other than that, there's some Warheads, bling bling bling. I like that candy. Shit. What else was there I wanted to show you? I think that's really about it. But yeah, looks like a mess of wires down there because it's still in the stage of being assembled. But I think I have enough solar panels to actually move to the next step. And that's pretty much about it. Thanks for watching.